I had the joy of back to school shopping last weekend, and yes, I'm saying that sarcastically. Even though I really shouldn't complain too much because we're switching schools this year, we're going the private route, and with that, I did not have to buy school supplies, as in like the binders, the crayons, the folders, all of that. So I'm really happy about that. But I did have to buy like personal items, hiking shoes, for instance. I do a lot of outdoor activity, a poncho, things like that. And of course, just back to school clothes, right? So I'm gonna show you guys my little haul. We didn't buy too much because honestly, I was like, I do want to get him a few things just like to kind of fill in any gaps, but I also don't want to like overbuy. I just want to buy as needed throughout the school year, and I think we'll be okay with that because he still has clothes. Not like we're starting from scratch and he has absolutely nothing. He has a full wardrobe, so I just didn't want to go like too crazy, but I will show you guys what we did get. So we made a whole day out of shopping. We went to the mall and then we went and the kid got a fresh new haircut. I'll insert a little clip here. So cute. What else did we do? Oh, the mall had those viral TikTok ice creams, like the ones shaped like fruit, and I had to get one of those. It was actually really good. It was also really pricey. It was $14. And I was like, I was not expecting that. But it was good. Would I buy it again? Probably not for $14. I would try another flavor though, but yeah, just pricey. So, but anyway, back to the clothes. So I went to the Gap and I got him 2 pairs of skinny jeans. He's very tall. He's more tall than he is wide, so skinny jeans works best for him. He also picked out this shirt. He really liked it. So I'm trying to let him pick out more of his own clothes now because he's getting older and, you know, it's what he wants to put on his body. One reason why I got jeans is because he goes through pants like, I don't know, last school year, so many of his jeans had holes in them, grass stains, like wear and tear. He's really rough on his jeans. So I got like extra pairs just because, you know. Also, he needs hiking boots for school. They do a lot of outdoor activities, and he picked these out. They just came today, actually. We ordered them off of Amazon. So I actually want him to try these on to make sure they're not too big. I did try to size up because I want them to like last, you know, but they can't be like too big either, right? Also, I guess to go with the boots, I got him this rain jacket. I thought that was kind of cute. I like the little sleeve. And a poncho, which also you probably need to try these two things on as well. And those also came from Amazon. So back to what we got at the mall. I went to the children's place, which I got a little frustrated in there because there's no fitting rooms in the one that we went to, and I really want him to try some of these things on because I know that right now he's in between sizes. So some things he could be one size, another size, but like I said, they didn't have any dressing rooms, so it was like whatever. So I kind of got like, I probably would have bought more stuff if he could have tried some things on, but I just don't want to like buy things and have to return them later. I don't have time for that. So I got him these shorts. I like these because like they're nice and thick or thicker. So I thought they were like a good mix between casual and just being a little bit more dressy maybe. I don't know if that makes sense. I got these only because they were 60% off in a summer sale. I thought that was just a good price and something he could have. Now these, I thought these were really cute. They're kind of different. It doesn't really have anything else like this. I mean, they're kind of just like tan jeans, but these little embroidery items really kind of jazz it up. So yeah. Now these collared shirts, I love these for back to school. I just think they look like professional, kind of like I'm here to learn, you know? And they're like, you know, kind of like, they're good like fall shirts, you know? Like the collar helps kind of keep them warm in the morning, but not like too thick or overwhelming. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I got gray and I got blue because I think they just look really good on him. Those colors look really good on him. And I got another pair of skinny jeans. So yeah. Also from Amazon, I got him this, if I can get it out of here, this insulated food jar. We've never used this before, but I like that it's nice and wide, you know? So I'm hoping that works out good for us. And then also got him these stainless steel like snack cups. I just thought they'd help keep some food warm or cold, and they have like these silicone tops to them. So just something to add to the morning routine when we're trying to make lunch. Also got him this utensil set, and this is more for myself, this sandwich cutter, because I want to make PB&Js and put them in the freezer for easier mornings. And then lunchbox, he had this one last year, the Bentgo. But for his backpack this year, this one's new. I got the same print as the lunchbox so that it matches. And their backpacks has a 2-year warranty. So does that mean that it'll last 2 years? Because we've never had a backpack last very long. I mean, his last backpack, it had like sand in it, and we don't even live near sand. Like, I don't know what was going on. It just got dirty. So dirty. But yeah, we're gonna try out the Bentgo and see how that holds up for us. But yeah. To continue like getting to like the back to school spirit, I'm gonna put a themed bookshelf, a back to school bookshelf. And this might be my last year doing themed bookshelves because he's getting older now. He's moving away from storybooks and more into like chapter books. And it's sad because I love storybooks. I love the illustrations and the cute storylines, but I do respect that he's getting older and he's kind of outgrown some of that. But yeah, we'll see. I'm still gonna do back to school, and then I'm gonna do Halloween and Christmas, and then after that we'll see if I keep doing themed bookshelves or not. It's kind of up to him, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I could do something where I use chapter books instead of storybooks. I don't know. I feel like a time's gonna come where eventually he like kicks me out of his room and tells me to stop like doing all these little things, and how he's like, you know, all grown up now and don't need me in here doing my kitty stuff, you know. You got like the Pokemon stuff on the wall. Yeah, that's all him. That's not me. But I respect it. I almost started to do a summer themed bookshelf, but honestly, he wasn't even here most of the summer. He was with his Nana. So I just didn't even bother. But yeah. So I'm gonna take all these down. He's really been into this series, the Dragon Masters. So yeah. I either have to get him some more of those or have to go to the library, because honestly he goes through these chapter books so fast. He can read like a whole chapter book in like an hour or two. So we'll probably have to make more visits to the library. He also loves these Pokemon, like, are these comic books? I guess so. Graphic novels, I don't know. But yeah, I got him this Nancy Drew one because I used to love Nancy Drew, so I just want to see if he would like that. Oh. So I had to stop and make a little repair because that one shelf was leaning forward. I think it's okay now. So I have had people ask me in the past, like, how do I come up with these themed books, or how do I choose the books, or where do I find them? And honestly, Pinterest is a good place for ideas. Barnes and Nobles always have a good selection. Even Amazon, if you type in kind of what you're looking for, can pull up some good options. I just like to do things that are kind of just own theme, of course, but I don't know, let me just explain. So, like, for example, bullying can be a thing with school age kids. So Llama Llama is a good one. Just how to like deal with stuff like that. What it might look like. David found his slingshot by D1 the Rapper. We both really enjoy this one. It's a really good story. So yeah. You Can Be a Good Friend. This one isn't my favorite. The storyline just isn't the best to me, but it's okay. Barnseen Bears, always a classic. Llama Llama, he's definitely probably too old for this one, but I'll probably keep it, or it might be time for us to pass this along to someone else, honestly. How to Catch a Classroom Pet, that's just fun. If you take a mouse to school, also fun. The Cat in the Hat, when I think of back to school, I think of this because like the book parade, someone is always the Cat in the Hat, okay? So yeah, The Smart Cookie, Who You Were Made to Be. And like books about good, positive attitude. The Sour Grape, I love the story, it's so cute. It's really a cute book. It's probably one of my favorites. Taste Your Words. Think about what you say before you say them. That's always a positive. And then A Race to Kindness. I don't quite remember this one. So yeah, we both can read this one again. And then for decorations, I got these off of Etsy. And then the garland, this is like the most expensive garland I've ever bought, but I think it's worth it. It's so cute and well made. I think it's handmade. It's like felt. So that's really cute. And then I like to put something above the bookshelf. So I have this chalkboard that I think I want to write something on and hang it up there. So this is how it turned out. I might be a little wild for this, but I used command strips to hang that up there because it didn't have a hook that went horizontally. So it might fall down. Hopefully not. But other than that, if it does, I'll just find some other way to put that up there. But I just did what was quick and easy right now. But anyway, this is how it turned out. I think it's so cute. So yeah. Second grade. Here he comes. So that's my little back to school haul and update. I think it's about to rain. That's all I have for now. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.